After we finish this conference, we'll have seen 424 speakers. Sold out 2 weeks before the event.
I don't about think design is different.
I love you too. I hate to answer what is design. I think it is such a crap question. The design event of the Walkman, the design event of the motorcycle, plus nature created this moment of absolute bliss.
No doubt, creative is commercial. I think creative work also is about life.
And we believe that a building should behave like an ecosystem, like an organism, where the overall is much greater than the individual part, but the individual part is very important.
Every day when I'm thinking about a new dish, I'm also now thinking about sustainability and the environment.
Look at the drawings that you did as a child, because you'll see they're often the most pure works of art that you've ever made.
Hollywood editors believe that the only good editing is when you can't see a cut. I believe good editing is when you can't see a cut unless you want to.
You can imagine you have to be drunk to read this book, because you have to test like that, and the book reacts just if you are completely drunk.
I have read in the book, I'm graphic designer. Fantastic. Okay. It's very simple, this job. You need paper, pencil, cut. Pencil, cut, copy.
But we've got to work out for the brands we're working for society and for the world that we live in, what are the right things to be designing?
Yeah!
I had this set of capitals. This is where the whole design began. It was the capitals of Gotham Bold.
My design process it's quite an experimental one.
Demonstrate how you can still have a constant identity but have a lot of flexibility in the way you use the typeface and all the elements.
I kind of wanted to do something different.
His house is all made in After Effects. There's a bit of 3D involved in the characters.
I really wanted to use this as a chance to push my own personal boundaries, because when you're working professionally, a client usually wants you to draw things that look like what you've seen them before.
Some of these things that it's part of life's journey, I suppose, with business, that you take some enormous risk with what you know at the time. In business, that's what you do.
This is just typical layouts of what the end plates on promos will eventually look like.
And just as Paul Kelly and Kev Carmody sing, from little things, big things grow.
Merging them all together and producing these artworks, which are photographic and yet they're almost exclusively referred to as paintings.
You should really just go for it if you really believe in something that you do.
The only way I can really stand out is to be truly myself, give in to my inner dag, do something that I write from me, not from what I think I should be writing as some groovy hotshot in New York. And I think that awareness is your best asset. So find your you, find your inner dag.
You also have to go back to your roots to really understand what is the history, what is the foundation that your brand has.
You will succeed, and you have enough courage to show it to the right people, you will succeed.
We're going to send 4 people to Fabrica this year, which I think is probably unheard of.
Traditionally, Fabrica is quite hard to define. If you read the website, it says it's not an art school, it's not an ad agency, and it's not a university. Fabrica exists in the cracks between these things. It's a very special place.
The only thing that stands between us and what comes next is the quality of our thought. We are what we create, so go and do amazing things, get a fire in your belly and do fantastic stuff.